Okay, yeah. So that's Standing Bar. It's back open. That's good news. Not because I'm going to a bar, but that was like the last public gathering place that they opened, and now it's open. So that's good. It's a good sign. Bars, restaurants, and cafes are now back open. The bad news is I still haven't heard a word about school. The last thing I heard was that I would be working next month. I didn't get a date because they didn't know at the time what date they were going to reopen. Um, but yeah, there's a summer program at some school that Miss Ha has that wanted a teacher, so that's good. Of course, it's still not guaranteed, of course, and I mean nothing's guaranteed. The infection rates have not dropped, so they are apparently just opening things back up because they don't think it's going to have an effect, and they may be right. Um, from the from the from the infection rates since the closing of everything, doesn't seem to be affecting anything, and I think it's because the new variants are what's spreading right now, and they're just highly communicable, so people are catching it either way. Um, so who knows what's going to happen? I guess it's not really an update, but bars are back open. Anyway, the only other thing I was going to report until I passed the bar and saw this. The only other thing I was going to say was I had to turn my air conditioner back on for the past couple of weeks. I've had it off because it's too expensive to run air, but I also just haven't been sleeping. I've done a good night's sleeping for 2 weeks until a couple of nights ago when I finally turned the thing back on. And yeah, now I can sleep. I just can't sleep in this humidity. It's like torture. I don't know. I don't know why, but which is the weird thing is like when I go to a beach. A couple of years ago, I went to the Philippines and had a little cabin on the beach, and not only did it not have air conditioning, you couldn't really close off the cabin. It was just open air, but it was right on the beach, so there was this constant breeze, and I slept fine there, no problem. Um, but yeah, there's not so much breeze here. You get one occasionally in the window, but the way the houses are designed, air doesn't really flow through them. There's nowhere for it to go out the back of the building, so you don't get much airflow inside. Anyway, so I'm back to using air conditioning. Hopefully, I can afford it. Hopefully, that a couple of weeks out of the month will take a bite out of the electric bill. I only have the two bills, rent and electric, so I guess I'll pay for the phone. But come to think of it, I haven't paid for my phone this month because I haven't really left the house. So I probably don't have cell service. Anyway, um, yeah, I said I was going to stop doing this orientation. I forgot. Did this. Anyway, well, that's about it. I'm going to walk around and see if the other bar is open. Um, not because I'm going to a bar, but I'm just curious if everything's reopened. I don't know because I'm not leaving the house. I can't afford to leave the house. I was going to go on a ride on the motorcycle the other day, and then I thought, well, how are you going to get back and forth to work for a month on one tank of gas? If you do get work, you better preserve your gas, but it'll be my luck that after sitting for so long, the damn thing won't crank since that's pretty much par for the course. All right, well, that was a short one, but I don't really have anything else to say. I've just been huddled up in the apartment, eating through all the stuff that was in the kitchen. You wouldn't believe all the stuff that you collect in your kitchen that you could have been eating all this time. Noodles, plenty. This stuff that keeps. So you buy it in a big package, and it just sits there until you run out of money, and then you start to dig through and find something. So that's what I've been eating, and not leaving the house, and hoping that the next post I make will tell you how I started back to work. Let's all keep our fingers crossed. Talk to you guys later.